Hello, and welcome to another episode of Tekkit Lite Crash Course. Spent the last couple episodes talking about armor, and I'm actually not done. There's one more type of armor that was added to the game, sort of one armor to rule them all. We're not going to do that today. I'm getting kind of tired of armor. I'm sure you are too. So instead, we're going to look at some weapons. A lot of new weapons were added with Balkon's weapons mod, including new melee weapons, firearms, all kinds of cool stuff. Plus, I might get to show you a couple of additional recipes for basically how to make gunpowder. Be fun and interesting. So let's go. For Balkon's weapons mod, for the most part, the weapons are made from basically the same materials as the vanilla weapons. You make them from mostly sticks, also wood, stone, iron. Let me actually go grab some iron, because I got plenty of iron. We're going to make those, because they'll actually be effective when we go to test them. Top of that, firearms also made from different things, or specifically their ammo is made from different things, like one's made from gravel, one's made from iron also, so we'll grab a couple stacks of that. Head back over here. I mean, you've already seen one Balkon's weapons mod weapon. It's the boomerang. I don't know how much I've used it on air, because I don't remember. I'll show you how to make it first, and I'll go test everything on some mobs. Probably farm animals, because I want to make more. Anyway, boomerang, probably the simplest of them all. That's how I had one so early. Basically, you just lay wood out like this, and then your material goes in this top corner here. Make like iron boomerangs, wood boomerangs, diamond boomerangs, that sort of thing. So you see in the boomerang. Let's see, for everything else we're going to need some sticks. So let me throw some of those in here. So another simple weapon you don't even need a crafting table to make is the knife. It's similar to the sword, as you can see. It doesn't do as much damage, but it can be thrown. Let me grab a couple of these, actually. They don't stack, though, which is a bit of a nuisance. But we put it in my bar here. And I right-click. It's awesome. Cool, huh? Or you can stab. Stabbing's fun, too. We're also going to need one of those a little later on for an addition to a weapon that we can make. Cool stuff. So, next on my list, speaking of lists, I'll actually probably catch up with that today. Halberd. The halberd is a polearm, for those not familiar with the terminology. It's made with 2 sticks and your iron going in an arrow. So, stick, stick, iron, 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 halberd. The thing about the halberd is that it does have a knockback to it, which is really cool. Plus it looks cool in your hand because it's freaking huge. Hey chicken, how you doing? It's hard to see knockback with chickens, but you know, we'll probably do a little hunting later on to try these weapons. Let's see, next on the list, let's see, I got knife. Battle axe would be next. Battle axe. So yeah, 2 sticks and a lot more iron. This I think also has a knockback to it. Like I said, I haven't used these a whole heck of a lot aside from a couple of guns. So yeah, battle axe. Looks like a 2-bitted axe. Not as large, but you can block with it like you can a sword. So it's basically a sword replacement. Bit of aesthetic difference. I think it also has some, more knockback than the sword, obviously. So, moving right along. What else we got here? Warhammer. Warhammer's a fun one. Let's see. So, stick, stick, stick. Iron and sides. Stick, stick, stick. Too many sticks. Too many sticks on the dance floor. So, the iron hammer obviously has a knockback. It's a big, heavy weapon. Can't block with it, but... Okay, maybe you can't charge this one. Maybe it's another one I'm thinking of. Let's see. One of them you can charge and bash people with. Let's see. Where's crossbow? Or maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know. Wasn't the battle axe. Was it the halberd? I have no idea what it's doing right now. Oh, that's right. You can switch sides. You can either poke things with it or chop things with it. Not sure what the difference is. Probably some difference in damage versus knockback. Okay, just right click, it switches. The hammer? Oh, there it goes. Okay, yeah, so you can charge up the warhammer. Basically creates an explosion. Knocks enemies away from you and does some damage. Okay, so beyond the warhammer, we've got the flail, which we're actually going to need some string for. So let me go grab some of that. String, get over here. Made actually similarly to a fishing rod, except there's a pokey thing on the end of it, as you would imagine a flail to be. Get back over here to the workshop. Alright, let's see. Flail. So yeah, stick, stick, string, string, and your material. Stick, stick, string, string. We'll use iron. Makes our iron flail. The iron flail works a little bit differently, and we do toss it a bit like a fishing rod. But then you just swing it around, or you can just attack with it normally. Woo! Woo! So yeah, basically you're swinging your fishing rod around and hitting things with it. It's kind of different. And the only thing is it kind of stays out until you put it away. So, that's the flail. You in there. We're gonna need a javelin next. Don't know how one of those is made. Never made one before. Javelin. So javelin is actually made with flint. Do I have any flint out here? I don't think I do. Nope, don't have any. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, and we're back. How's that javelin made again? 2 sticks and a flint gives you 2 javelins. Javelins being a thrown weapon, does a bit more damage than an arrow. Don't think it flies as far. We'll find out in a moment, won't we? So 2 sticks. And there's my flint. And I'll leave it on there, because I'm a genius. So javelin. Put that in the bar. Charge it up. It's like an arrow. Let go. Throws. I can pick them up again, of course, because they're javelins. See what kind of range we can get on this puppy. Yeah, it's not bad. Better get that back. I'll use it tonight. Of course, you can also stab with them. And they'll stick in anything you toss them at. It's kind of fun. What's next? Javelins. Good. Okay. I'll do a spear next. How does spear go? Spear. This one's 2 sticks with not flint at the end of it. Put iron in there. Iron spear. I mean, obviously looks similar to a javelin. Can be thrown. Not great range, you don't get to charge it. But it's much better at stabbing things. Like spies! So that's the spear. Probably playing with that a good bit. Where's my spear? Does that there. Next on the list, I can now start to get into... I'll probably do a fire rod next. I don't even know what a fire rod is. Never used one. Learning experience for all of us. So this I need 2 sticks and a torch. Interesting. So stick, stick, and a torch. Gives me a fire rod. I have no idea what a fire rod does. Except, whoa, that's kind of cool. It binds. Can I set stuff on fire? Can I throw it? Can't throw it. Can block with it. That's kind of cool. Hey, cow. Hey, oh, spy chicken. Oh, yeah. So make something with it. It breaks the fire rod, but it cooks the chicken. That's kind of neat. So I'll probably have to make another one of those for tonight. Luckily, it's cheap to make, which is kind of cool. If you got your pocket crafting table, you can always make one as long as you got a bit of coal or sticky resin for torches. Where are my torches? Speaking of which, fire rod, add it to the list. What else is next? Blowgun, load bus. Ranged. We'll do the training dummy last. Next we'll do throwable dynamite, which is dynamite, but it can be thrown. So, look that up. Maybe pronounce it. Throw. Okay, so they just call it dynamite. I'm not sure which one it is. I think that's for that. No, maybe not. Maybe so. I don't know. No, I don't think that's it. I think that's the one I'm looking for. So yeah, I can see there are lots of different kinds of dynamite. And apparently you can remotely detonate some. So we're going to get some gunpowder. And some string. Do I have any redstone on me? I do. Do I have coal? That's not my bag. That's a chicken. Coal dust? Anything? Okay. Well, here, we'll get some coal grinding up here. Show you a cool trick for how you can get some more gunpowder without hunting down creepers and risking your life. Get back to the workshop again. I know I keep saying I'm going to build a factory and merge the two, but I'll get around to it. So we're going to throw some coal in there, make some coal dust. Because we need coal dust and redstone for this particular recipe. Basically going to throw the two together and make some gunpowder. In the meantime, I'm actually going to grab my gunpowder that I have in the chests over here. Just so we can get on with this. That's not it. Where's my gunpowder? Gunpowder. Yoink. I mean, I probably have enough to do what I want to do, but I still want to show you guys this recipe. It's a cool recipe. It's not obviously available in the vanilla version, only in Tekkit Lite, Tekkit Classic. I don't even know what mod it's part of, but it's cool. So that's those macerating. We'll get back to that. In the meantime, I got dynamite. So it's a bit of string at the top. Gunpowder. And that makes dynamite. Makes 2 dynamite. We're going to take this outside here. Hopefully not run into too many enemies in the process. See, just take your dynamite and you huck it. It lights as you throw, then it goes boom. Blows up like a creeper. If you hold it a bit longer, you can't hold it a bit longer. It just throws. So that's a hole. Ooh, copper. Dig that up later. That's a hole I have to fill in. So that's throwable dynamite. We're going to make a couple more of those to use on mobs later. Back in here. Nope, that's my brewing stand. String, gunpowder. Set that there. I suppose. Cook this chicken while we're at it. It's taking up space. Alright, so that's dynamite. Gallon file, boomerang, spear. Okay, now we're going to start getting into some of the firearms. First, now both the firearms require a stock. Which actually you only need 4 sticks for, so put those back. So that makes our gun stock. Two types of guns available in the game. One, I believe, is arranged this way? No. This way? No. Oh, that's right, I need a flint and steel, too. It's going to steal my flint. A couple flint and steels. Well, flint and irons. Start throwing stuff in my pack soon. So I believe it was... Iron. I don't know what that is. And flint steel. Extra iron. There. No? Okay, I better look it up. Blunderbuss. Oh, okay. It's in the wrong spot. That goes there. I think. How'd that go? I'm an idiot. There we go. So that's our blunderbuss barrel. Blunderbuss is, if you know your old weapons, a bit like a shotgun. That's going to be a fun thing. And then the musket barrel, so that's only 3 iron. So if you're a little strapped for iron, the musket might be a better choice. Though it actually does use iron in its ammo as well. Speaking of which, I need paper for that, so I'm going to go grab some paper real quick. So yeah, basically how the ammo is created, it's a bit like loading a musket. You need your wad, you need your gunpowder, and you need your shot. Right now, all I have is wad and shot. I don't have any... No, gunpowder and shot. I don't have any wad. Starting to sound awful weird, awful quickly. So we'll just make some of this. Some paper out here. Alright, so I got my gunpowder, got my wad. I'm first going to put these weapons together because they're taking up space in my inventory. Take your stock. Take a barrel. One weapon. Other barrel. Other weapon. And I make each of these shots. Wad goes in the bottom. Gunpowder goes in the middle. And then what you're... Okay, that makes fireworks. But then what the ammo you're trying to make goes on the top. Like, you use gravel for blunderbuss shot. You know, it's kind of like a shotgun, so of course you're scattering material everywhere. So you want something that scatters, like gravel. I'm going to get rid of some stuff. Don't need to carry feathers. I don't think cobblestone right now, I'll put that away. Get rid of this chicken. Don't need the lap pack right now. Alright. Back to work. And then for the musket shot, it actually uses iron, kind of like lead balls of the olden days. Take all this stuff back out. So there we go. We got some musket shot. Got some blunderbuss shot. Got musket and blunderbuss. Add those to the collection. What else is in here? Oof, all kinds of fun stuff. Let's see. Oh, with our musket, now we can use that other knife. Musket can also append a bayonet. So you need an iron knife and your musket with a bayonet. So it has a bit of melee damage to it. So if you're in a firefight and, you know, run out of ammo, you're not completely unarmed. You can still stab people with it. You can hit people with the blunderbuss too. It's just not as effective, obviously. Let me make a crossbow. For a crossbow, we need a bow first. Get this stuff out of the way. Darn project table. So for crossbow, we do need a bow. And then to that bow, we get a couple of iron bits. Not string. What am I doing? I'm a crazy person. Actually need wood. Wood planks, specifically. Makes a crossbow. Crossbow's a real fun one. Take that along with us. To make crossbow bolts, you need feathers, which, yeah, I probably should have grabbed those from the bag. It's just feathers and iron. Each of those makes 4. We'll make 8 of those, since 8 seems to be the number for ammo today. Let's see. So we got our crossbow shot. We got blowguns and darts. See, I don't know how to make a blowgun. Never use a blowgun either. Blowgun. So for that, we just need 3 reeds. And then darts. For that, we need cactus, stick, and a feather. I'm going to go grab some cactus real quick. See, there's a reason I had all this stuff over here. It wasn't just for green dye. So this. Replant. Remember, kids, when you chop down the top of a cactus, there's a chance it may disappear in the rest of the cactus. Because, you know, cactus breaks stuff. Because that's what cactus does. So it was feather. And cactus. And stick. Makes 4, so I'll throw the other cactus in there, the other feather in there, free up some space. make 8 poison darts. What else we got in here? Fire rod, crossbow. So that's all the basic weapons. There's also a cannon and a training dummy. Okay, we'll make a training dummy, because that's kind of fun. I think I need some leather for that, though. I don't know if I have enough. Okay, yeah, it does require a leather tunic. I don't have enough leather at the moment for that. Basically, a training dummy, it's a mob that you set. It sits there. It's target practice. So basically, you just shoot stuff at it, hit it with things. It'll never break, I don't think. I have to look that up. Yeah, training dummy. That's another possibility. The cannon, we'll wait for later because I got a lot of stuff in my inventory. So, and it's daylight. Guess what, Bessie? Maybe we'll get some leather after all. Alright, it's nighttime now, so we're gonna get out of the zombie spawner cave. We're actually gonna go out into the wild and hunt us some wabbits. And creepers. And skeletons. He's a creeper right now. Shouldn't be snuck up on. Hey, buddy. Okay, all the firearms, blow darts, etc. you do have to load. Once they're loaded, ready to go. And I see he's still taking damage, because these darts are poison. It's 2. So there we go. 3 darts, allowing 2 of them to take effect. Kill a creeper. Alright, switch back to the musket. Let's see. Got a little gang of spiders here. Bang! See? Got him. From that range. He's not dead yet. Now he is. So yeah, as you can see, good range on this guy. Nice sound effects too. I like it. Switch up to crossbow. Show you some of that. There's a little bit of drop on this, but not as much as a bow. See? Good range. Don't really have to aim it a whole lot. Spiders aren't after me. Nothing sneaking up. What else we got in here? Throw some dynamite at them. They're all clustered up together there. Hey, buddy. Suck it. Nope. That didn't help. Okay, that doesn't kill them very easily, but we're going to switch to chainsaw, finish them off. Chainsaw, not an official weapon, but still fun. Okay. So that's that. We'll switch up to the blunderbuss here. Now, all these weapons will still make Endermen disappear, all these ranged weapons. There is a ranged item, however, which will not. Hey, guy. How you doing? Blunderbuss, once again, 1 shot. Shut up. You can see these little speckles everywhere. It's because it does send a lot of shots all at once. So that's all the ranged weapons, I believe. Take our knife. Stab us a skeleton. Hey, guy. Someone's angry. Not sure why. No, I didn't do it. Let's see. Switch up to the flail here. Here. I did do it. Hey. Hey, ugly. Hey. How you doing? Where are you? So yeah. That's a flail in a nutshell. Just keep swinging it till whatever's in front of you dies. So let's go ahead and put that away somewhere. Gonna toss. My inventory is full! Can I toss? Too much. Too much stuff. Come back for later. Alright. What haven't I done yet? What haven't I done yet? Spear. Well, the spear is pretty simple. I mean, it is now sticking out of my leg, apparently. That's, it's kind of weird placement. Oh, we got it. We got a rider. Got a spider rider. Oh, here they come. Ah! It's like spear. That was fun. So yeah, spear hits everything behind it. Behind the first thing that you hit. Ooh, that's a lot of arrows. So spear, switch up the halberd now. Here, Spidey. Switch to knockback mode. Which does still do a lot of damage. Damage mode does more, because it's damage mode. Oop. Ow. Ow. Yeah, not my favorite weapon in the world, but it's not bad. That's more arrows in my face. Why am I wearing my jetpack? Should be wearing my nanosuit. Let's see. What have I done yet? Did the crossbow. Haven't used the warhammer out in the open. I haven't used the axe either. Hello! For you once? I like those odds. And the hammer does have a bit of a cooldown to it. Especially with that, that whole charging thing. But it does do plenty of damage on its own, so you can, like, charge in with that, take out a bunch of guys. Hey, spider. Where are your friends? Because not let me do that anymore. You know what? I don't like you. You're getting the banhammer. So, that was fun and interesting. Mostly fun. Let's see. And we got our battle axe. Hey, guy. It does work a good bit like a sword. So, yeah, if you like an axe rather than a sword, go with the battle axe. Still block physical damage. Or creeper blasts, whatever you want to block. And I think that's pretty well covered. We did the spear, we did that, we did that, we did that. Haven't thrown a knife at anyone yet. I think I'll do that now. Well, it's still dusk. Dawn. Dawn! It's dawn. Ah! Sorry. And apparently the iron knife you get back too. Oh, I thought it was flying back like a boomerang. It doesn't do as much damage. It's handy in a pinch, I guess. Give my knife back. Okay, Balkon's weapon mod in a nutshell. Guess I'll run back and I'll make a cannon. Cannons are kind of expensive to make, because, I mean, obviously it's a lot of iron. Let's see, fly back to the workshop here. Go ahead and look that up. They're also a bit clunky to use, and it's a little bit buggy, tends to glitch out a bit. But, for the sake of science, I'll show it to you anyway. Canon. So, cannon, a bunch of iron, another flint and steel, and a log, of all things. Bunches of iron. A log. I need a flint and steel. Flint and totally not steel. Nope, wrong one. There. Where did I just put it? There, I just put it. Alright, so we got a cannon. Cannon is actually an item that you place on the ground, if you can believe it. Let's see, what else can I do? Unload some of this iron here, get that out of the way. For the cannonball, you need a bunch of smooth stones. I'm going to go cook some stone up. Anyway, remember that recipe I was telling you about at the beginning? I'll show it to you right now. Let's see what... too much stuff. You, hold that. That away, put that away, and put that away. So we take our coal dust, pick up our chicken off the floor. So for this, basically like I say, you need the coal dust. I forget how it's arranged, if it's this way and then the redstone, or the other way around. It's the other way around. Take that out. There. 5 redstone, 4 coal dust, gives you 3 gunpowder. A little wasteful on the redstone side, but if you're in a pinch, need some gunpowder, or just don't feel like going out hunting creepers, that's one way to get it. You can also do the same thing with gold dust. You basically smelt gold ingots, and that'll create glowstone dust, which is kind of cool. So, yeah, a couple alternative recipes for getting things that are otherwise dangerous to get. And who loves danger? Not me. Take our stone. Oop, open up the brewing stand, apparently. So, each of these recipes gives us 2 cannonballs. I'll hop up over here. Place our cannon. So you just right-click where you want it to place, and there it is. Now you have to have gunpowder in your inventory in order to use this thing. So when you right-click on that, it loads a cannonball, takes the gunpowder. And you right-click on it again, and you hop on it. Basically, you just swivel, point, glitch, and then shift fires. And blows up most of a tree. Not the most explosive thing in the world, about the same as throwable dynamite, but hey, it's fun. Plus, while you're still sitting on it, you can right click on it again, give it another cannonball, and fire again. See what kind of range we can get on this. Over there somewhere. So it's not bad. I mean, might be fun if you have like a multiplayer siege game kind of thing going on. Or if you just really don't like trees. Yeah, good times. We're going to hop off of here now. Leave it on there as a decoration. See if I can't hop off of here without pointing at the ground. I think that's pointing at the ground. Alright. So yeah, cannon. Kind of fun. Not the most efficient weapon in the world, but it'll do. Yeah, everything but the training dummy. Go up to our top of our workshop here. Let's see. Yeah, get a nice view of the works. As we open up our list. So, what have we done? We did Balkon's Weapons mod. Warhammer Flail, Javelin, Throwable Dynamite, Musket Bayonet, Blowgun, Blunderbuss, Crossbow, Fire Rod, Cannon. Didn't do Training Dummy. Leave that unchecked. Maybe in the future, when I've killed a few more cows or found a more efficient way to get leather, it'll be done. Let's see. Previous episode, we did Ender Storage with the Ender Chest, Ender Pouch. There's now the Ender Tank, which I have to do. I'll add that to the list. See, I haven't done any of Steve's cards. What else have I done? Black Ball Chest, I haven't done any of that stuff yet. Dimensional Anchor, we may do when we start doing the warehouse. Let's see, Omni Tools, haven't done that. That's a simple one. We'll probably do that next one. I keep saying we'll probably do that next one and then not doing it because I'm awesome. Let's see, Mine Factory, Mistcraft. Applied Energistics was the new mod that I touched on last time. So I touched on quartz tools. I told you, like I said, vanilla recipes, quartz tools. Flour, I did manage to do last episode. And we made a quartz grindstone, which is that little device that is basically a hand-operated macerator. Let's see, I haven't done any of this stuff yet. All this starts with ME. I didn't feel like writing ME over and over again. So no, regular chest is not a part of Applied Energistics. The ME chest is. Thermal expansion, don't think I've done any of this. Nope. Modular power suits, that's the other armor I mentioned. Computercraft, I have no idea how that works. Factorization, don't think I've done anything else in this. I have not. EE3 we did do. I don't know how any of this dust is actually made. I don't think it has recipes yet. Let's take a look. I know you can't see it because the list is in the way, but I'm looking anyway. In recipe mode, right? Yep. Yeah, okay, these dusts actually don't even have recipes yet, so I'm going to take them off the list for now. I'll get to that later. We have touched on minium shards. Minium ash, I don't think has recipe either. Nope. See, we made a minium stone. Red water can't be made yet, and the inert stone is part of the minium stone. So we did connect generator, and we didn't do the windmill. We did the wind turbine. The windmill is the same thing, but vertical. You know, like old-fashioned Dutch windmills. Agriculture resources. Armor, that's what I wanted to do. So we did do bronze. I didn't really make it, but again, just you make up some bronze and use the vanilla recipes for the armor. Bronze armor. Simple enough. Nano we did do. We did do the lap pack and the bat pack. Still haven't done the conventional jetpack. You do solar helmet and static boots. We'll do the low, medium, high voltage helmets later. I might just skip the high voltage, keep my stuff charged. And we did the hazmat as well. Went over RE batteries. Haven't done single use. It's not really a necessary thing, but yeah, we'll talk about that more later. And haven't done a lot of these either. So yeah, we've still got a long way to go, so look forward to more episodes of Tekkit Lite Crash Course. Here's a nice view of the town. From above. I'm going to call it a day. Good day.